Hello everyone, my name is Gandalin and welcome to another World of Warcraft guide. Today we have another video in my series on hidden artifact appearances. Obtaining any of these appearances will award you with the feat of strength called Hidden Potential. In this video, we'll be looking at the hidden appearances for Paladins. Note that you can obtain any of these appearances regardless of your current spec. First up is Holy. This appearance is called Watcher's Armament, and is unlocked via the Lost Edicts of the Watcher. This changes the silver hand to look like Reinhardt's hammer from Overwatch. To obtain this appearance, you first have to reach Artifact Knowledge level 5. After that, head to Faranar in Azuna and start killing the Eredar Soul Mages. Eventually, the item will drop. There are some reports that it drops off of any demon, such as the Corrupted Tauren in Western High Mountain, but most people have found better success in Azuna. Now let's look at Protection. This appearance is called Vindicator's Bulwark, and is unlocked via the Spark of the Fallen Exarch. It changes Truthguard from a Titan appearance to a Draenei one. The item for this appearance drops from the guaranteed chest at the end of the Withered training scenario. To access the scenario, you must unlock world quests and complete the first part of the Suramar story, as measured by the Nightfallen but Not Forgotten achievement. At that point, the Lysra will give you the quest Building an Army, which introduces you to the scenario. From then on, it will be available as a world quest every 3 days. You need at least 400 ancient mana to start it, but you can give the Lysra up to 2,000 ancient mana for a larger army. The idea of the scenario is to earn points by killing enemies in the ruins of Falanar using your Withered army. The more points you earn, the better the rewards will be in the final chest. However, those rewards don't improve beyond 425 points, so there isn't much benefit to going beyond that threshold. It's unclear if your score affects the chance that the appearance will drop, but it seems that there is at least a minimum score you need to earn before it does. I haven't heard of anyone getting the item with a score of 0, so I would suggest getting to the 425 point threshold I mentioned, and then ending the scenario early, either by running back to the beginning, losing all your Withered, or taking a killing blow. Make sure you loot the chest before you leave the scenario. Hopefully you'll find the spark inside. Finally, we have the Retribution appearance, which is called Corrupted Remembrance. It is unlocked via the Heart of Corruption and gives your Ashbringer an appearance reminiscent of the famous Corrupted Ashbringer, a weapon that was available in-game from the original version of Naxxramas. This is the most elaborate appearance for Paladins to obtain, and is probably the most complicated hidden appearance of them all. To obtain the Heart of Corruption, you have to complete a very long and complicated series of events that are a reference to speculation from Vanilla WoW about how to obtain the Ashbringer in the original game. The first step is to obtain 2 Nat Pagle Books. Nat Pagle's Guide to Extreme Anglin is looted from enemy players in the Alterac Valley battleground. It can also be awarded at the end of the match, win or lose. A thoroughly read copy of Nat Pagle's Guide to Extreme Anglin is looted from a Dusty Tome, which can be found in all 3 Dire Maul dungeons. The quickest way to get to them from Legion Dalaran is to take the portal to Stormwind or Orgrimmar, and then the portal to Uldum. From there, fly north into Feralas, where you will find Dire Maul in about the middle of the zone. Dire Maul East, which has an entrance located here on the Feralas map, has 2 spawn points for the tome fairly close to the beginning, so you might want to try there first. I'll put a link in the description of the video to the Wowhead page for the Dusty Tome, so you can see some of the possible spawn locations in the dungeons. There's a lot of running involved with this book, so you may want to get it on a class that runs fast and then mail it to your paladin, as it isn't soulbound. Step 2 is to kill Nefarian in Blackwing Lair and loot the head of Nefarian. This raid is located inside Blackrock Mountain in the Burning Steppes. Don't complete the quest the head offers you, it's unrelated and you need the actual item in your bags. Step 3 is to reach Artifact Knowledge level 6. If you're already there, then you're all set to continue. Once you have Knowledge 6, go talk to Sister Elda in the Paladin Order Hall. She is the NPC that gives you artifact knowledge notes. You must be in Ret Spec for her to respond to the books. She will recombine them into a complete copy of Nat Pagle's Guide to Extreme Angling. Step 5 is to take the Reformed Book and the Head of Nefarian to Prince Tortheldrin in Dire Maul West. The entrance is located here on the map of Feralus. Make your way through the Capital Gardens area toward Tendris Warpwood. Use the door behind him and follow that hallway. You'll emerge in the prison of Imolthar. Do not kill him, or the prince will turn hostile and you'll have to reset the dungeon. Instead, turn right and make another right into the next hallway. You'll emerge on an elevated platform. The prince is located underneath it. Talk to him to complete this part. Step 6 for Alliance players is to talk to Alexia Ironknife at Chillwind Camp in the Western Plaguelands. Horde players will want to speak with Bardu Sharp-Eye at the Bulwark in Tirisfal Glades. Both of them will send you to Hearthglen in Western Plaguelands for Step 7. Go to this location on the map and enter this building. Inside, on a table, you will find Grand Inquisitor Isilian's journal, which gives you a clue for what to do next. As mentioned in the journal, your next step is to find and kill a large vile slime, which is located near Throndrorial River in Western Plaguelands. It used to take a very long time to spawn, but recently it seems that Blizzard has decreased the rate it takes for it to reappear. Looting the slime will give you Timolain's Phylactery. Step 9 is to use the Phylactery and talk to the former mage. Make sure you're not in a raid group when you use the item, or you'll have to kill the slime again. As Timolain suggests, Step 10 is to find the crystal in the river. You can accomplish this by fishing for it. Your fishing skill doesn't matter, and you can fish anywhere along the river as long as your location says Throndrorial River. This part is completely RNG, and it used to have a very low drop chance. It would take people hundreds if not thousands of casts before they got it. However, just like the slime, it seems that Blizzard has changed this in a recent patch. It only took me 11 casts to fish up the Shard of Darkness. The final step is to bring the shard to Lord Maxwell Tyrosus in your order hall. If he isn't there, you probably sent him on a mission and will have to wait for him to return. After you speak to him, he will give you a quest which will send you to visit the Death Knights in Acheris the Ebonhold. Completing the quest will award you with the Heart of Darkness and your new artifact appearance. And those are the hidden appearances for the Paladin artifacts. Remember that you can get any of the hidden appearances regardless of your current spec. And that's it for this video. If this guide helped you, leave a comment down below and give it a big thumbs up. Share this video with your friends and let me know if there's something you need help with. Subscribe to see all of my future videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.